Should have stayed. Were there signs I ignored? Cannot help you not to hurt anymore. We saw brilliance when the world was asleep. There are things that we can have but can't keep. When they say, who cares if one more light goes out in the sky of a million stars? It flickers, flickers. Who cares if someone's time runs out? If a moment is all we are, or quicker, quicker. Who cares if one more light goes out? Well, I do. The reminders pull the floor from your feet. In the kitchen, one more chair than you need. Oh, and you're angry, and you should be. It's not fair. Just 'cause you can't see it doesn't mean it isn't there. When they say, who cares if one more light goes out in the sky of a million stars? It flickers, flickers. Who cares if someone's time runs out? If a moment is all we are, or quicker, quicker. Who cares if someone's time runs out? Well, I do. One more light goes out in the sky of a million stars. It flickers, flickers. Who cares if someone's time runs out? If a moment is all we are, or quicker, quicker. Who cares if one more light goes out? Well, I do. I do. Hey guys, thank you for watching. As you may have seen, this was a hard one for me to kind of get through. It was very emotional. Any celebrity death, any death in general is just hard, especially when one ends far too soon. But this one hit me hard when it happened, because anybody who's close to me knows that Linkin Park for 20 plus years has been my favorite band of all time. They're my favorite. They were one of the biggest reasons why I got into doing music. And so mental health also is a huge thing that I am an advocate for. I personally struggle in my own life. And if you are struggling, please, 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 I've got resources linked down below.
I'm available if you want to just message me or reach out to me on any social medias. I would much rather talk with a complete stranger about your struggles than to hear about another suicide. I personally have struggled with my mental health with suicide and depression. And I'll say this, what I've come to learn is that suicide, it doesn't necessarily stop when you're low, when you're feeling numb, when things just feel like kind of hopeless, or when you just feel like not being anymore, when you just feel so tired. I'm there. I'm there. I've been there. And I've learned that it doesn't stop that stuff, really. All it does is keep things from getting better. And I look at my life now and I see that as a thing. I look at, I have a 5 year old son, a 5 day old son out in the other room sleeping with my wife. I've got a daughter who's about to be 5 years old. And I remember there was a time that I was attempting suicide and my buddy intervened. It was that bad. And then later that year, I met my wife and changed my entire life. And there's been moments since, and she's stepped in, and it's been heartbreaking, and she's been crucial. But what I will say is, use resources, get therapy. I go to therapy, and it's one of those things that it doesn't always feel like it's the best. It doesn't always feel like it's doing something, but it's like I tell people going to the gym, right? You're gonna have days that don't feel like you're accomplishing much. You're gonna have days that feel trivial, but it's the habit of going, and you keep going, and you open up, and you talk to people, and you talk about problems that feel so small, or when you say it out loud, or when you think it, it sounds like the dumbest, pettiest thing to have bothering you, or it sounds like you're just. I personally feel like I'm whining when I talk about these things, but they're problems that everybody has, and we have to talk to them, and it's good to have therapy because you have an objective person who's an outsider to your life that can help you look at things objectively. So God bless any of you that are having troubles. Please, 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 please know that you're worth it. Know that there's more. Know that there's more that is gonna happen. That's better. It does get better. Always. It can always get better. I'm rambling. Thank you, United Way. Thank you, Shoals Sing United. This redemption round, I had wanted to do this particular song through the whole competition, but didn't really have a theme that fit doing this song, and I had wanted to do it over piano, but I felt like doing it in this format really allowed me to just get in with the singing. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for the opportunity. Thank you for everyone who supported me and followed me. This was a huge eye opener to me of where I stand in my path as a musician. So thank you guys so much. I love you, and God bless.